Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Way of the Hunter, the Lintukoto Reserve DLC, where last episode we both managed to clean up the mess I had made with that one mouflon from the weekend before, as well as we had managed to get down the long-distance shot on another one to complete the mission. So now we have to go after some Arctic foxes, but first we need to find a need zone of theirs. So we're down by the Highland Cabin again, and as we can see by like all the little Arctic fox symbols here, we'll probably have some good luck finding their need zones around that area ahead. I just want to see about changing out the Tier 6 rifle back to a Tier 5, just because I do think that it'll probably be the best general use rifle. And it's like, with having taken that wolf at the end of last episode, we were too powerful of a shot for how close we were to it. I still just want to get it for the sake of, like, I can actually place a shot and take something down properly. But yeah, we're going to get our way going and see if we can try to find an Arctic fox need zone pretty soon. Given we had seen so many around this tower location here, I think it'll just take a little bit of time before we really, we spot another one just to go check off onto, like, our map. Like, we'd seen the little Arctic fox family going by, I think even if I just go down maybe a little further this way, we'll come across something. Oh, that's a little bit of a hill. Right, maybe I should be careful going downhill too quick. Is there... I can't tell if that's just a rock or something else. No, just a rock, okay. No, we got something down here, so we'll check it out. Probably just mouflon eating area, but... we'll just go roaming around. We do have to use the shotgun for going after the Arctic foxes, so we'll have to call them in close, but truth be told, since we have taken them with bow and arrow before... Mountain reindeer... and, okay, no sheen on that, so that's probably more of the same. So let's take the vehicle further. Maybe we'll go right down towards, there is a lake, yeah, there's like a little lake or pond area down there we'll get to. See if we can hopefully find something else. But with long distance shooting done and a little bit more of information about, like, the Lars and Yannikov, like father-daughter, and how that's all going, will probably have something to do with Wispy in the future. I just don't know if it'll be... we kind of like side with one or the other about it, or how that'll play out. But so far, I do think that this is my favorite of the DLCs when it comes to story-wise. It's the most grounded, feels the most engaging for, like, you are in this kind of role and doing what you're supposed to. There's nothing weird and extra like the platforming section you had for Aurora Shores. I did like Tick Moon Plains, but I still went a little out there with, like, some of the influencer stuff and that kind of junk. Okay, it says they are alerted, but they're not spooked, so I might be able to see about going for another wolf and... actually, might as well, because we are just looking for need zones, so we do just have to cover ground for that. Yeah, I know, you're making all kinds of noise. Oh, the wind might actually be why they're alerted to me as well. Okay, I see a mature female somehow up there. I'm just going to give it a... oh, there's movement. Ooh, there's another 2-star mature male in there. Well, I should say in, but like... I want to be careful, because I don't want to go too fast. And I do have the shotgun, so I can't call them in to use the bow. That's right. I was about to go, oh, you know what? I'll call them in and use the bow. But no, I only got 2 weapons we can choose from to have at a time. I don't know if I will be able to, like, bring those wolves a bit closer to me. No, I'll probably have to... Yeah, I think I just have to stay at crouch, because I don't think I'll be able to see through the grass otherwise for if they do come in. Well, we'll see what happens. The wind isn't exactly in our favor with where they are, but... Well... We got reindeer in the area, too. Okay, that might actually been... Yeah, they're both calm, so I think... No, yeah, probably good thing that I'm going up here, because I don't think I would have caught up to them. I do think they are picking me up by scent now. Oh lord, everybody's howling back. Actually, with the distance out, this might work better for us. Oh, no, I think the... Yeah, I think our scent gave us away. I can hear them all. Okay, well... No harm done. We are here for something else after all, and we are way off course for it. Grey wolf tracks. I was hoping for Arctic fox instead, but... See if we can find the game trails, and maybe there'll be an intersection with what we're after. Grey wolf still. Yeah, actually it looks like we are on another game trail. I just don't know if this is more... Or maybe not. Okay, thought it might have been with how I was going a little bare for a while there. So all we're looking for are Arctic fox need zones, and I do think... Actually, it's interesting, yeah, they must have a pretty wide range if all those zones are pointing up here. Oh, this could be fox, but probably grey wolf. Yeah. I think a little too many bones for the Arctic fox feeding area. Mouflon tracks. Mouflon, Oh! We do have Arctic fox along this trail, so we just have to try to see... Okay, that's more the grey wolf. Just need to try to see if I can figure out which tracks were from the Arctic fox. That's grey wolf. Okay, they are... So it looks like they go along this way. So maybe if we'll follow this game trail. Oh, actually, this could even be for them. It only looks like rib cages, so it might. No, that's more grey wolf. My mistake. Like, that's the thing, is that so many different animals seem to use the same game trails. It can be a little difficult on knowing if you're following the same one or not that you need. Oh. Okay, I will crouch down, try to... Yeah, it kind of looks like it's going the other way now, but... You know what, we'll head down towards the water, because if we're looking for just any need zone, we might be able to find a drinking zone for them. I think that might be better than trying to go intersecting along all these different game trails, and who knows what we actually find. And... Is this more of the grey wolf? I mean, there's no sheen to it, so yeah. Okay, so that's... we've already known, or at least ticked off part of that. Yeah, I think the best bet with how many different trails we're intersecting around here. Watering hole, or a water source, will be a great spot to find something. Should also be a little mindful, because we did have the fox call come from, I think, down this way. We'll just see once we reach the water. I'm not seeing any little white balls of fur roaming around. Though I am a little surprised they decided to give them the white coloration with it not being like winter. Because that's one thing for the Arctic foxes. I thought they get the like really bright white coat as like seasonal to go with like all the snows and that and winter around. And then during summer and such, it's more of like a... Okay, well, we got a scream over there. We also got mouflon around here, too. Yeah, it's kind of neat to see the mouflon roaming through the trees and like that, instead of afar in the field. I just want to go a bit slow, because if we do have to... Well, we will at least be going for one Arctic fox, I'm sure. It might be nice to be able to easily get that. So we just try getting down towards water's edge and see about what these need zones could be. Because, yeah, there should be a lot all from here. Mouflon, come here to drink. There we go.
Got one feeding area.
Then go ahead and find the fox as well.
Okay, it sounds like it was more intended for a specific... Oh, okay, so we got... Oh boy, okay, we might have a few things coming in to worry about. You know,
The firefox is a mythical creature coveted by hunters. Legend has it that anybody who catches the firefox would be rich and famous beyond belief. Would you want that?
No. I'd get fat.
I really didn't expect that reply from you.
What about you?
Money wouldn't get me my mom back. Or my dad.
okay. Okay, I'm surprised that wolf there's alerted to us, unless maybe the wind is what they picked us up. But one thing that is a little annoying is that when you do have these story bits play out, you can't do anything for interactions with them. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for male instead, just because... See, I think it's in the Hunter Classic and even Call of the Wild. The female carnivore or predator... Well, yeah, I guess they are kind of the same thing. The female carnivores do give you score and such, whereas here... I think they basically only have the males are the ones that do. Which, I mean, I guess from, like, trophy scoring perspective, it can make sense. You always want to go for the males, because the males are more valuable, but... Or more valuable left alive and roaming in the wild. But for the sake of just getting things moved along with how slow we were a bit... I got 2 females there. And a female there. God lord, this is fox country, isn't it? Nope. I don't know. Sounds like I'm surrounded by them. Oh, there's... No, I guess... Because I'm kind of in the tree, that's why I can't pick up, like, what their score is or the distance out. There we go. Ah, see, I've got a male coming in there. I wonder if I should just wait and see. Maybe she won't disturb him? It's like, I know I could take her. Oh, I've got a young female there. I've got the adult here. I might just have to take this one here. That should be it down. That was a lot of color going up from that. But, yeah, I think we'll just do this to make sure we steadily progress along. Oh, the poor thing. Still 5-star hunt rating for that, though. There we go.
As the firefox runs, its flaming tail whips crystals of snow into the sky, and its fur scratches the trees, setting the skies on fire. A prettier story than sun particles in Earth's magnetic field.
No denying that.
And there we go. I guess we're back to the lodge again. Yeah, it feels a little... I'm not sure if this is just to help keep the player a little more focused on, like, the direct story beats of how the DLC is, because I thought, like, Tickmoon Plains, I think, had sent you on, like, multiple stages at a point for, like, each person, whereas here it does feel like it's going one mission given at a time repeatedly. Which, I mean, it's not bad, so you can, if you do want to really focus on these, you can, like we are, just to clear the story mode out. I wonder if that's where, like, Mozilla got the Firefox idea for their logo and such from. Didn't even realize there's folklore like that, which, I mean, does sound pretty neat compared to, again, as you put it, just particles in the magnetic field. Okay, what else we got? Oh, Lars.
When you asked me why I love reindeer, I was caught off guard and didn't explain it properly. You probably knew the trivia on them. You were just kind enough to let me ramble on for a bit. The real reason why I love them is actually pretty funny. Long story short, a reindeer was a ring bearer at my wedding. My wife loves them, so I surprised her with the cutest ring bearer possible. She struggled to get the rings off the antlers, but it's a memory I'll cherish forever. Enough of that. I feel left in the dust after you got the albino reindeer. Can you believe someone spotted a piebald reindeer? It's so rare that I can't help laughing at the sheer luck. And you're lucky enough to be my newest hunting buddy, so I'll give you the location. You might ask, why would such a collector of rare reindeer give you this information? That's what friends are for. And I already have one piebald in my collection, truth be told. Don't let this info go to waste. Lars.
Yeah, this is interesting that we're getting a, missions for, like, albino and piebalds. Like, they are specific animals that will be spawned in, I'm sure, for it. But I thought an albino would be... Oh, okay, that's... Actually, we have not been around that area before, so I guess we'll be fast traveling and then going for that next. And I think once more, I'm going to try using the recurve for these. Or, well, for this one. Yeah, permission hunt required. I still have to go for a roe deer and do all the stuff for this, but I think we'll kick out the story mode first, and then we can always do free hunting and getting some stuff opened up. Shotgun, we will not be taking you instead. There we go. That'll do. Oh, and actually, I better check. Is that for... Yeah, that's for mountain reindeer. Okay. So I think I want to put the marker about there. I don't want to be too close with the vehicle when we do reach that area, because I think once you do kind of... Okay, there it is. Once you do get close to the area, that's when the animal spawns in. And we definitely don't want to have it get scared off as we're going in too quick. Yeah, so there's the road. Ooh, gotta be careful. And follow it along. Now I'm hoping... Okay, I think we're out of the permission to hunt area. Yeah, it looks like we're just at the border of it. And again, I think I'm on the wrong side of the road, so I gotta be on the left here. Or, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, again, we are the only person actually on the road. Okay, there we go. And we'll start, might as well just follow the road along to where we'll eventually be finding it. I've got the collar, we've got the rifle and bow combo, so we should be fine there.
Can you believe it? The chances of finding a piebald reindeer.
No, not that. I mean, we're incredibly lucky, but I'm talking about something else. My daughter, not speaking to me because of some nonsense. It's been 6 months now. It's getting ridiculous. Now you're supposed to ask what kind of nonsense, why she isn't talking to me.
It's none of my business.
Oh, come on. Sometimes I miss Artery, that old gossip monger. And again, he wouldn't stop talking, even if you begged him. Back to the point. My daughter ignores me because of a reindeer with lanterns and other trash caught in its antlers. Can you believe that?
I don't think I follow.
You see, the reindeer's become quite famous, with some merchandise here and there, locals making up stories about it. So I told her I'd get that beast for my trophy wall. She didn't like it. But we're hunters, that's what we do. I don't understand her reasoning at all. I'll leave you to the piebald now.
I mean, truthfully, you are hunting, yeah, but I mean, it is a case of, like, it's not anything too special of an animal side. It does have that stuff stuck in the antlers from the sounds of it. That is one of the things where, I mean, you can kind of understand where there is some discourse to hunting in that. Because it's like, where do you draw lines and where do you have your borders and boundaries in place? What do we got here? Oh, okay, rabbits come around here. So given we do have a fair area here for it. Yeah, I don't know if I should try for low fitness or high fitness. Like, I have to be cautious around here. Like, it is pretty open, so it should be easy to spot it from afar, but I also won't have that much cover. You know what? Maybe I'll just try, Oh, that could be what we're after. Okay, the wind should be in our favor as we go down that way. And I do just want to try to get a visual and then see first. Because, I mean, there's no telling what could be making that noise. I know this is the area we have to be for finding it, but... yeah. Oh, don't need that far down. I think the collar range is 200 meters, although I can probably check that, can't I? Range is... actually, don't know. I guess it's called wild that gives you what the effective range of the collar is. Maybe it's only 150 in this game. Oh, okay, so maybe it's right... no, actually... no, fallow deer. Not what I was expecting to come across. So that means our reindeer is still somewhere out here. Oh. Actually, no, reindeer 5. Oh, lordy. I mean, I know we have... I wonder if it's meant to be, like, 5-star rated one or not, or it's just, like, random chance. But, like, damn. Uh-oh. Okay, why are you alerted? That makes no sense. The wind is actually blowing towards us, and there's a literal... Oh, God, One of the issues this game does have is that the animals can apparently have X-ray vision and hear you through. The hillside and ground and such. Oh, God, didn't realize his antlers go up to... Lord, look at that. Like, the other mature, we didn't even get... We were a ways off before we could see him, but look at that. Ooh, not that one. Yeah, that one. Oh, good lord, that is amazing to see. And just like that. Oh. I admit, I actually got a little bit of a rush there. I just kind of feel that little bit of adrenaline go up from it. Like, just seeing that size of him, like, that is an amazing antler. Like, just in general, it's an amazing animal. I guess it's definitely going to be a taxidermy. And, well, if we can afford putting it in the lodge, I'd love to. That is one thing where the game does sometimes have your money get sunken into, is that... Yeah, like, God, he's so big I can't even, like, get a good overview of him. That is impressive as all hell, though. Surprised he's able to, like, support the weight of those. But yeah. Oh, it actually does have your tracking time included on that. I didn't realize that. Yeah, total score of 500. Taxidermy that, for sure.
Lars, you were right about the location. I've got the piebald reindeer.
What? Oh, the piebald. I've got my eye on bigger fish now. Finally, I'll be able to shoot that trash reindeer, and Yannicka will talk to me again.
Uh-oh. That's probably... Yeah, we need to talk about Wispy. That's probably not a good thing for you to do there, man. So we'll head back to Untamola, because we actually... might actually be our, like, conclusion to the story, because it's not too often we've had in the field we get new mission assigned like that. I mean, sure, it is to come back to the lodge, but... We'll have to come up and see about this. Okay, what is our list for today? Tuesday to-do list. Check habitat, population, swamp region. Don't reply pointless emails. Try to have a nice day. Wednesday do list was help desperate igloo owner with scammy investor business. Hunt with the lonely girl. That's kind of a mean way to put it. I mean, kind of is true, but still. Organize public stargazing event for Lintukoto children. Prepare a trivia quiz. Try to have a nice day. Thursday, research stages of grief. Tomorrow, the hiking trail for snakes? I mean, I guess there could be, but would there be snakes up in, like... Huh. Never really thought about that, if there'd be, like, snakes or anything you have to be worried about that far north. Find out how much gossip or tootie spread about me before my arrival, 24. Try to have a nice day. Check predator activity in the Highland region. Try to have a nice day. Honestly... Oh, Grey Wolf and Red Fox, eh? Okay, not what I was expecting. Actually, have I come across... I mean, wolves I've come across in all kinds of areas. That shouldn't be difficult, but... Red Fox, I'm not sure if I've really seen any. Yeah, truth be told, I don't even think I have a Red Fox need zone. It's all Arctic foxes down here. That's Grey Wolf. Huh. That one might be a bit tricky to actually do. I mean, if we're going for Grey Wolf, then the easiest thing is easily coming back to the Highland cabin. It seems like every time I've been here, I've had wolf activity in the region.
Mikael!
Yes, Dega. Is everything all right?
The investor answered. He's willing to support my project.
Well, there we go.
Congratulations. He sounded sketchy, but it looks like I was just being pessimistic.
There's still one condition. I'm going to need the famous reindeer, Will of the Wisp, as a mascot.
Uh-oh.
Why do you sound so down? It's a great mascot, isn't it?
Yeah, but he wants to use his dead body to decorate the entrance.
Is
Oh.
that Yannicka with you?
Yeah, I came to ask her if she knows where Will of the Wisp moves around in Lintukoto, since she has him painted on her cabin, you know. It's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. Why the hell do you need a dead creature to welcome guests? It's called taxidermy, Miss Vessa, and it wasn't my idea. I shouldn't have come to ask her.
Yeah, that's interesting. So that does mean that Lars, I guess, didn't actually get him. Because it sounded like for... Well, I mean, I guess because the game doesn't really advance the days for you, that does make the timeline about how events kind of play out a little odd, but it sounded like he was actually at the precipice or was on the trail. I'm trying to think of the best spot to find the wolves. Maybe I'll just head up to the cabin again and take a look. Or, not the cabin, sorry, the tower. And try taking a look around. But the Red Fox, I do not know where to go looking for that. That actually... A commenter might actually have been able to help me out with that, because if I go into the encyclopedia, maybe... I think the animals have, like, listed preferred habitats, and if I can use that, that might help guide me to where I should try looking on the map for them. Because, I mean, the Red Fox aren't anything really special or unique to the map. We've seen them across quite a few different maps, but... just for where I can, like, go looking for even their need zones and such... I'm not... I feel like maybe I have harvested a Red Fox on the map, but I just haven't actually found, like, where they hang out. But we'll get our way up to the tower and then see a little bit of a look around. I don't think I'll be able to get both animals on today's episode, but we should at least be able to get the wolves if we can get... Again, hardest part is basically just finding them. So let's hike our way up top and then take a look around and see. Because we do have the predator call, so we can bring them in if needed. Wind, though, is still in the northeastern direction, so I'll have to mind that for anything we do come across or see. Oh, just a few mountain reindeer. I think I've also figured out, I don't think I've actually had a chance to talk about it with, like, a example to go from. Like, I'm not going to try to shoot any of them, but I'm just going to use the rifle to talk about where I've been screwing up with placement. See, I think I've been having for when I played, like, called Wild and Way the Hunter, I'm always more worried I'm going to be shooting like a shoulder blade bone that's going to stop my shots, when really, I should just be actually using the legs entirely as my frame of reference for trying for shots, and just go straight up there and shooting. Because, like, when it came to the wolf last episode at the end of there, it was a heart shot without really trying for it. So I think that's where I've been messing up, is I just have to go... basically want to look at where the leg meets the body at that shoulder there, and that should be a long shot if I do hit at that spot specifically. Now, granted, I want to make sure I'm not too far when I'm shooting the distances, because we saw with the Mouflon, wind or bullets or such, or even just like our instability, could pose problems for getting an accurate hit. But I don't hear any wolves right now, so I don't think there are any packs in the area. Not really seeing any... Oh! Well, there's some reindeer out there. And let me see. I know I'd seen the one wolf pack down there earlier today. Or, well, in game day. I wonder if I should try sticking to the main road. Just because with how the wind is blowing, I'll want to try to find anything down in that direction. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We'll head back down to the vehicle. God, sometimes... Oh! Oh, hang on. I might have been a little too premature in wanting to depart from here. And I don't like the distance on that, but... there are wolves over there. Yeah, it says the reindeer are calm. I'm not going to worry about them too much. I'm just going to see if I can get kind of towards the crest of this hill. And maybe with being crouched down, that'll give me the stability for a shot at one of the wolves. There is a 1-star mature male in there, so... see if we can pick him out. I'm so used to the wolves always howling and making a lot of noise that... oh, and there's, I think, a Mouflon herd up there, too. Okay, there's the wolves. Yes, they're right... no, actually, there he is, right there. The man in question. Yeah, that actually went surprisingly well. This is... it's a tier 5, isn't it? Yeah, tier 5. Isn't the wolf a tier 5 too, or is it only a tier... no, it should be a tier 5. Unless maybe the distance was too far... again, it's the little semantics of the, of, like, the weapons and their energies at certain points. It just can be... I mean... it is right there, and it is actually a decent-looking guy. And where I was talking about, again, trying to get the shots to the right places. Now, just don't stop right behind the tree. Just keep going a little further past that. Perfect. Now I can stop any time, please, and thank you. God, if it has been, that's been, like, my only mistake I've been making is I keep pushing it too far back. The episodes might get a little smoother going forward if these, like, 2 shots are a way of, like, going off things. I mean, granted, this was only the 200-meter shot, but still. Oh, shoot, actually, you know what? No, I should... damn, I should not have done that, because now I've got to try to figure out where I put the... I think he was over that way. We might be doing a little bit of browsing till we find him. Probably shouldn't have changed the marker position from the wolf we put down. That's where I gotta remember to put down the tracking markers. The game provides a lot of tools, but if you don't use them, then it doesn't really help you. But yeah, the red fox, I have no idea where on this map they like to be. Like, I know we haven't been too long into this series compared to, like, some of the other DLCs, but yeah, I haven't even come across their need zones at all. Arctic fox again. And here's this guy. Oh, did that actually get a bit of the heart? Okay, looks like... yeah, it did. Just a clip into it a bit, but still did connect to the heart, so... yeah, he's just a 2-star, so you know what, that'll be fine. I'm kind of curious how this wolf is going to exactly register for us. Oh, and then we've got... oh, actually, I think that's the first time I've even seen the wild ducks in the game, or on this map. Alright, no sheen there, so that's an old need zone we've already found. I'm not going to worry about spooking anything else or going for anything else. I think we're far enough in, and we've had a decent luck so far. I'll just try and get, Burke, figure out where this wolf was put down at. I think it might even be back that way a little more. But try to harvest this wolf, and then we'll see about trying to research and see about some leads for where to find the red foxes. Yeah, I was dumb. I really should not have changed the, mark position for where this wolf was put down. Now, see, I think this is too far back. Let me try up here and see. Yeah, and everybody will get scared and run off. I'm not really after them. Or is this too far forward still? Okay, As it looked like he did drop from that shot. But yeah, I feel like it was back somewhere around here. But I'm not seeing anything for... like the outline of him with hunter sense to pick up. Maybe it was even further back than I first thought? Okay. Da-da-da-da. It doesn't look like it's back here. It definitely wasn't across the road, so at least we know we have a landmark there to not go past. I thought he was kind of entwined with, like, some of these little more pine bushes. Like they were coming out around some of them. And that's when I took the shot. Or was it back this way further? God, yeah, I really, really need to remember to use the tracking markers much more. Like, yeah, just got the reindeer running by. Don't really care about you guys. Another need zone. Grey wolf eating. Doesn't look like it's back up around this area. Yeah, did he not go down from that shot? Or did he just, like, despawn? Because... Okay, let me get up top and look down again. He's got to be somewhere out here. Or I should at least be able to, like, see a spot where I did hit him. Yeah, I thought he was, like, somewhere back around here. I just want to say I want to look around right around there. Oh, I must have accidentally pressed the auto walk. I was like, yeah, I was up top around the hill here. I think I was actually right up on that rise there. The reindeer was over there. Yeah, I could have sworn it was right around that area there I had hit him. Did he... And it looked like he had dropped, like he wasn't still upright. Maybe I'll have to see if there's anything like blood left behind then. Like, I know the rifle, it didn't say it was like gold for the ideal energy, but... I am confused as all heck here, because I could have sworn it was right in front of that. Right at the side of that, I had gotten him, like, that hit off. And there's nothing back here. What the hell? Makes me wish I could fast travel the vehicle, but... I think I gotta go from... I'll grab the vehicle and then take some looking around, because, yeah, I could have sworn it was, like, this grouping of trees here where he was. Yes, I don't think it was further back this way. I mean, I'll take a dash to see. Something feels really weird here. It could just be that I'm completely missing it, or is it something like because it was a mature animal, it like hit the point where it despawns because it got so old. But I could have sworn it looked like he was down and I had the marker placed on top of him. Yeah, it wasn't further out that way. God, this is so confusing right now. Like, yeah, I could have sworn it was right there, around where the marker is placed. And I don't see any, like, his body just laying around either. But there's also, like, no trail left behind either. I might have to even review this myself in, like, editing and that to see what's going on. Because I could have sworn he dropped where he was. Is it because I harvested the reindeer and then his body just vanished too? I'm just going to get a last look way at the top of the tower to give me, like, as much elevation as possible. See, I could have sworn it was right around there. And looking around, the reindeer was over there, so No, that was... Oh, there you are. Okay, it was further to the side than I had thought. Okay, my bad. I didn't realize how far out he was. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, I was really off, my bad. At least that's... Coming back here was the right call to make. I was... being dumb. My mistake, my mistake. I mean, it shouldn't be anything too surprising, but... Let's get out there and go harvest them. I'm glad I went all the way back to look up there, because... Yeah, there you are. So, were we overpowered with the tier 5 then, at that distance? Yeah, we still were. Again, that tier system feels like it can be weird and convoluted for the game. But at least we did... Still counted as 5 stars, though, so you know what? We'll still take it.
Mikhail, I need your help, right now.
I'm listening.
Do you remember the trash reindeer? Someone just sent me its picture and location. But I'm too far away. I need you to kill him.
Don't know if we will.
This is not the time for your silent brooding.
I don't think I can do it.
What? Why?
There are too many people interested in that reindeer right now. I'm not in the mood to upset anyone.
First of all, are you ever in the mood to upset somebody? Secondly, you're upsetting me right now.
Lars, you know what? I'll put you through to someone who shares your enthusiasm. And I hope he's still with Yannick.
Okay, interesting. Okay, but yeah, that did count as our gray wolf. And maybe what we'll do is we'll just end things here for today, because I'll have to look up where to start looking for the red fox on the entire map. Because, like, unless they're, like, hidden down here, I don't have a single need zone for the little red foxes that are out here somewhere. Like, maybe they'd be up around where the geese are, because that'd be, like, they can go after them? Other than that, yeah, I kind of at a loss. Well, at least the good news is we have making some pretty steady progress for the story, and I do think this is our climax, or, like, basically towards the end point of it. Oh, probably the wind gave us away. Yeah, let them make their noise. But for now, we will end today's episode of Way of the Hunter, or, well, for the weekend right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.